You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung, and welcome to our first live show here at Groove Asia. Yes, we're also simulcasting, of course, with Groove, and maybe you can think of this as Groove at any time as well, or whatever else. But regardless of the case, this is our first actual live stream that's going through to all of our variety of Groove Asia social accounts as well. So yes, definitely a very historical mark. And of course, we're going to invite you to join those groups and channels and pages very shortly as well, simply because this is definitely something that you should be a part of. So of course, if you want to check out any of the resources that we will have per normal, you will see them at the ticker below the screen. And so for all of you who are joining us live, a huge welcome to all of you. If you're catching us on the replay, let us know as well. In terms of Groove Asia itself, this is definitely something that has probably been in actuality and an actual hard work 9 months plus or so since we started talking about it, since it became many of a plan, of a dream, something that we want to create into a reality. And I'm sure, as you can imagine, a lot of work is required. And I think if we go into the DeLorean, as we usually do, and take a step through back time, we started maybe talking about this around July or August of 2020. And of course, this was already a few months since Groove has already made a huge splash in the internet marketing space. And so with all of that, we felt like it was time to maybe expand to different parts of the world. At that point in time, I believe Groove Funnels Brazil had already been worked on. It's already been something that is, that has been worked on and something that has been progressing. And so we wanted to do something a little bit bigger. We wanted to go not just by country, maybe take over an entire continent. And so that was preliminarily the initial first steps of Groove Asia as well. And so months of planning, of course, went into it. At that point in time, if you recall, if you were part of Groove at that time, we were also planning the GrooveAthon. We were also planning a big launch. We're planning also a lot of additional growth and development in the actual team itself. And so there was a lot of time that was kind of taken away from that. However, during that time, of course, we had to choose the right partners, get the company set up, and which, by the way, a lot of it is still pending. A lot of it is still kind of getting worked on. And so the thing is with Groove Asia now, we actually, especially in the last few weeks or so, just put on the pedal to the metal, if that's the phrase, I forgot what it was called, but we stepped on the gas, and we definitely put a lot more work and time and efforts into it. And so it definitely became something that I believe finally over the past weekend, we made a small announcement, just uploading the video onto YouTube. Got some response already. People are creating videos about it already. And so now that we're officially just kind of starting the week a little bit, we're going to make it a little bit more of a slightly bigger deal, letting you know more about what is going on in the form of videos, websites, as well as these live streams that we will continue to do for you. And so a little bit more about our huge plans as we expand into the Southeast Asian market, maybe even beyond that for Groove Asia. Initially, what we want is a brand new culture, right? A brand new community where we can expand not just in terms of countries, but also in terms of languages. Now, of course, you might be asking, well, what is really the big difference, right, between Groove and Groove Brazil and Groove Asia and Groove anything else when we can theoretically just grow within Groove itself? Well, there are differences, so to speak, when it comes to the way that things will be worked on. Let's just take Groove Brazil, for example. I think a big thing about that is when you go to the Groove Brazil website, everything is in Portuguese. The whole G has a different color, and basically it's a completely different entity and company as far as I understand it, which runs separately completely from the main GrooveAsia.cm that we now all know and love. And so when it comes to Groove Asia, I know that we do have a lot of people within Groove who are already in Southeast Asian countries and even, Middle Eastern and, all the different places. However, the main difference is, number one, it's going to be not just the specific countries, but also the languages that we intend to expand into, as well as time zones of the supports, of the live streams, of the live tutorials, and everything else that we'll continue to do, including webinars and all those things. And a big part, I believe, is also the culture itself. Now, I don't know too much about all the different countries in the world, but having been doing business for over the last decade and a half in Southeast Asia at the very least, and I know that a lot of Asian countries, there's a lot more that has to do with the like and the knowing and the trust factor. And with all of that, it really does require us to have more of a local presence that is more geared towards speaking those languages and supporting these types of cultures. And it's all parts of the culture and creating a brand new community in order for us to truly grow into this space. And that's why I say, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but I said it actually doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what languages you speak or don't speak. I personally, obviously I don't speak too many of the different languages that are available in Asia. However, it's all a part of building the community, right? It's all a part of building the team, and as a community ourselves, for whatever opportunities that you feel like you want to be a part of, however you want to partake in whatever it is that we do. I do see this as an opportunity for all of us. And so if that's something that you want to explore more about, maybe discuss with me personally, of course, I invite you to reach out and let me know, because I personally believe that there is a ton that we can do together. And so with all of that, okay, this is officially the first live stream to make the official announcement outside of the website itself, outside of our social media channels, outside of that, official welcome video that some of you may have seen or whatever else. I think nothing is really official until we go live, until we actually have this announcement, until we actually can see you and you can see me and we can interact with all of that. And so many more of these announcements will be coming soon. And speaking of live and speaking of interaction, we do invite you, of course, just like our regular live streams, just like Groove at any time, just like with Groovathon and everything else, we invite you, if you are watching us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're watching us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Let us know which country, which city, which time you're watching us from, because as I know, of course, with Groove at any time, and of course now with Groove Asia, we do a lot of things that are outside of the normal, Pacific time zone, Eastern time zone, and all those things. So quite frankly, I think that a lot of our friends who are normally watching us live, they're probably asleep by now, or it's in the middle of the night for them, or evening. Right now it's kind of like a weird in-between time. It's about the early evening for me. And so with all of that, sometimes we don't really expect too much interaction and engagement, because we can simply be on boom right then and there we are. Okay, so with all of that, yes, if you are joining us and you did just so happen to be joining us live, it would be great to let us know that you are here. And of course, it will be a great opportunity for us to get to know you as well. But just as per normal, I know that within the last 20 minutes or so, right before I came on, I did approve yet another few dozen of you into our various groups. And so I know that we're going to have a lot of brand new people that we will be talking to. Again, different time zones, different countries, different parts of the world. But as soon as you wake up, right, and you're watching this replay, hopefully you can say hi. All right. So with all of that, yes, we do have some things that we want to show you. We're going to be doing a lot more live streams with the Groove Asia brand, as you can see on the screen in front of you right now. We do have many more things that are in the plans, not so much ready for prime time yet, so to speak. And so we're going to be discussing later on, and maybe in the future days as well, some more information about our upcoming launch events, which is going to be very exciting. We do have a brand new website that we do want to show you, some launch specials that you might want to be you might want to know more about and be involved in. And just so that you know, yes, everything in the spirit of Groove. Every time that we launch something in regards to Groove Asia, whether it's going to be the tool, whether it's going to be the software, whether it's going to be the launch event, you will have the opportunity to promote everything as an affiliate. And no, you do not need, and I'll repeat that one more time, you do not need to sign up once again at GrooveAsia.cm if you don't want to. You don't have to upgrade again if you don't want to. You don't need a brand new account. In fact, with your existing account that you have with Groove, you can still promote anything that you want, because we're going to do what we can in the back end to integrate everything that we do with you and all that you want to do as well. So definitely, that's what's been taking up a lot of my time as well, just working with the developers, trying to figure out what is needed and trying to really plan out what is required in order for all these things to work on a technological world. And I believe that now that we have many of these things kind of worked out, it's going to be so exciting for all of us to start making these announcements. And again, more updates will be provided to you over the next few days, over the next few weeks, even over the next few months as time progresses. So just so that you know, yes, we will have a lot more Groove Asia exclusives. So stay tuned there for more. Now, just to let you know, of course, for all of our friends who do happen to be joining us maybe live or for the first time, we are, for all these Groove types of events and things like that, we basically normally have StreamYard as our platform of choice. Okay, so if you are joining us for the first time, or maybe you've been with us a few times and you haven't yet had the chance to engage with us, interact with us, we want to invite you, if you are on Facebook, to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Okay, again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook, because this will then allow us the opportunity to see you by your name. As we can see with just a few people over here, let's just say, for example, we see Hey, right? Hey is saying #live. Hi, Simon, Groove Asia. The reason why we're able to see Hey is because Hey is on YouTube. But then at the same time, if we also want to see you on Facebook as well, then that's where you need to actually go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Otherwise, we're going to see your name, unfortunately, as just simply Facebook user. However, we still want to say hi to you. If you can, of course, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, authorize Facebook to show your name. That would be awesome. Otherwise, put your name in parentheses so that we can, at the very minimum, address you by name. And Facebook user says, awesome. We also have another Facebook user from India. So great to see you. Good evening to you as well. We also have another Facebook user, #live, from Thailand. So Sawadee Krap to you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. A very good evening to you as well. We also have TS Chu, #live from Malaysia. Very cool. Fellow Malaysian, I am not Malaysian by trade. However, I do live in Malaysia right now. So maybe you can call me a half Malaysian. I don't know. Peter is saying, awesome. I'm in New Zealand. Great to see you. a fellow Kiwi. We have many Kiwis and many New Zealanders and Australians here as well. So definitely, I think that one of the things that we mentioned earlier in regards to Groove Asia is not just about the countries, it's not just about the languages or the culture, it's also about the time zone, right? And so in similar time zones, being in New Zealand and our friends in Australia, I think Groove Asia can also be a huge opportunity for us to work together as well. We have another Facebook user friend saying hashtag live from Cyprus, but born in Australia. So great to see you. Thank you for joining us. We also have Angel saying good morning from Trinidad, as well as Gary. Finally, we see you live here. Once again, hashtag live London 10:10 a.m. Great to see Groove is becoming a stronger company, a huge community as well. And I think it's going to be a big part of everything that we will be doing as well. So good to see you, Gary. Always awesome to see you right here live on our shows. And then finally, we have Angel also saying good morning, 5:12 a.m. You are up very early, but nonetheless, good to see you regardless. All right, so very cool for all of you who are here watching us. I just want to give you a quick glimpse, if you haven't already, of our featured website. Okay, we've been talking about GrooveAsia.cm. You've been hearing me talk about it's not just Groove Asia, it's GrooveAsia.cm, and GrooveAsia.cm isn't actually the name of the company. GrooveAsia.cm is the name of our website. Okay, so very, of course, in congruency with Groove.cm, because of course customers matter, and that's why with us we're going to keep our branding consistent. GrooveAsia.cm is where the party is. And as you can see, when you go to GrooveAsia.cm, you will see that yes, this is Groove Asia grand opening. Be the first to access the world's #1 CRM platform and fastest growing digital marketing community for free. And just so that you know, the system that you would sign up for, if you sign up right here or anyone that you refer, they would basically be signing up for the exact same system that you probably already have access to with Groove.cm. So it is unnecessary at this point in time for you to sign up again, unless you want to be a part of a different funnel, unless you want to see on the inside how things are going to be working, marketing, and if you want to be part of our review team to provide feedback on things that we can improve upon. Of course, then in that case, it would be a great reason for you to, click on any one of these, get started and whatever else, and have this be a great part of what we are doing. Another thing that you will probably notice is that yes, with Groove Asia, we have slightly changed the color of our logo. Okay, so our G is no longer the regular pink that you know and love. In fact, if you go to Groove Brazil, you will see that they have colors based on their own flag as well for their G. And for us, because not all, and I will of course, be upfront and say not all Asian countries necessarily represent red, okay? Or red doesn't represent all these countries, and maybe red isn't in all of the flags. However, in most of the flags that we have seen, the most consistent color that we have seen is this color red, okay? So with that, we've changed because of the branding of Groove Asia. Our logo as well as our G has changed from pink to red. However, when you go to any one of the sites, any one of our social media or properties or whatever else, you will still see the splashes of pink, not only in the fonts, but also inside of the images and the buttons as well, because of course we're paying homage directly to the parent company, the main company of Groove, what we all know and love. And if you scroll down and read through what we have over here, you will see most of the things are intact with what you would see if you go to Groove.cm or GrooveFunnels.com or GrooveDigital.com, except we have basically changed up a lot of the content to be more representative of what we have here in Groove Asia. Okay, so this is just a preliminary view. It does say grand opening. We do say, launch is coming soon and all those things. However, you will probably notice that, yes, a lot of the things look very similar. We've added a few things from GrooveDigital.com and Groove.cm and things like that to make it a little bit more robust, a little bit more unique. However, again, if you go here and click on get started right now for free or any one of the buttons, okay, and you fill out that form, yes, it will be the exact same system that you would sign up for. It would go directly still to app.groovefunnels.com, which is where it's currently at. And so there isn't going to be that big of a difference. Even if you are a member, right, of the traditional lifetime platinum accounts with Groove and everything else, you will still be able to promote Groove Asia. You will still be able to promote our events. You'll still be able to promote whatever other things that we decide to promote and launch right here in this new brand. So you are not missing out on anything by any means. So this is definitely a really cool thing for you. And of course, if you want to continue to get the latest updates, we invite you. You can see this in the ticker at the bottom of this video. GrooveAsia.cm /social. Okay, this is how that page looks like. GrooveAsia.cm /social. And of course, again, you will see the little red in the groove as opposed to the pink. And now, once you are here, you will see a brand new page that we have created. One-stop shop for you to come and join our brand new community, which is going to be the Groove Asia community group inside of Facebook. Okay, very similar to Groove.cm. We'll also have a page that will invite you to go here, Groove Asia FB page that we invite you to like. Ding, right? Like. We also, of course, invite you to subscribe to our Groove Asia YouTube channel, because just like with our Groove.cm one that we have right now, there's going to be a lot of YouTube exclusive videos that we intend to have for that as well. So we invite you to go there. Plus, we're also shooting for our very first 100 subscribers. It's a brand new channel, okay? Nobody subscribed, probably except for me, okay? And so we're hoping that we can get that first 100 subscribers, because once we do that, after 30 days, we've customized everything. Then we'll also be able to customize our YouTube channel. And so with the URL that is accustomed to our brand, that is the goal that we're also aiming to do. So if you can invite each other, you yourself as well, go to our page right here, GrooveAsia.cm /social. Click right here to go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, because you also want to get involved and get access to all those exclusive cool content that will be coming only on YouTube. Okay, but in addition to that, we also have Twitter, we also have Instagram, we also have Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitch, maybe even more, in fact. However, I'm sure you can imagine it is a lot of work to manage all these different types of social media accounts. However, if you are a member, okay, go ahead and follow all these different pages and content. You're not going to see a whole bunch of content and posts being posted right off the bat, simply because we're very busy trying to get everything all set up and kicked off. However, in due time, it is our goal to hopefully within the community itself grow from within. So if you are interested in working alongside with us, becoming a community member, volunteering, your time to help each other. Okay, and obviously social media management is just one of many examples of different things that you can be a part of. I think that there is a whole bunch of room for us to grow all together as well. All right, so with that, yes, those are the current resources that we have for you. This one is GrooveAsia.cm /social, and this one is GrooveAsia.cm. And just so that you know, yes, we will be talking to you very soon. Very, very soon about the JV/affiliate marketing program that you definitely will want to be a part of. So yes, stay tuned for all of that. We have many different amazing and exciting things coming to you very, very shortly. Okay, so going back into the community itself, we have another Facebook user. Again, StreamYard.com /Facebook, StreamYard.com /Facebook to show us who you are, show us your name as well as your smiling faces. This one is saying from the Philippines, Platinum Groove member. Congratulations. Once again, you do not need to upgrade. There are no changes that you need to make, but because you are in the Philippines, of course, it means that we are in very similar time zones. It means that maybe, just maybe, GrooveAsia.cm could be the platform that could be more suitable for the people whom you want to promote in your neck of the woods. So stay tuned as we talk more about the affiliate marketing program for Groovesters, for Groove Asians. That's the first time I actually said that and thought about it. Groove Asians or Groove Asia members or whatever else. I think that, again, regardless of where you are, your background, what languages you speak or don't speak, where you're from or not from, where you're at or not at, Groove Asia is still a great opportunity for you, because it's not about you. It's about the people whom we're trying to touch, the communities that we're trying to build, the lives that we're trying to change. Okay, so even if you are in other parts of the world, this is still a great opportunity for you. All right, so very cool. Facebook user, let's go ahead and make sure that we make it happen. We also have another Facebook user. Hi from Malaysia. Very cool. Fellow Malaysian as well. Lots of cool things that we will be doing. Smart Life Pauline is saying hello. Great to see you as well. And then Angel is saying that Angel is at work. Very cool. So of course, work is great, but building a community and your own business, even better. All right, so in summary of everything that we have been talking about over the last 25 minutes or so right here at the Groove Asia live session, okay, our live show, this is something that I believe if you're joining us or just join us, worthwhile for you to rewatch again on the replay, because we've covered a lot of things that you should know on the preliminary standpoint when it comes to Groove Asia. All right, so we gave you a summary of what Groove Asia is all about, who it's for, the intentions behind it, the story behind the background, and all those things. But again, in terms of progress, in terms of things that will be coming up, keep in mind, updates will continue to happen. We are continuing to make changes. There are still plenty of plans that we have that are not yet a big part of the pipeline, that are not yet ready for prime time. So over the next few days, weeks, months, potentially even years, okay, we're gonna of course continue to make brand new updates for you. So stay tuned right here. Follow us on our social media, whether it's on Facebook, joining our Facebook group, liking our page, YouTube subscribing, right? Or anywhere else. You can see this at the bottom of the screen, GrooveAsia.cm/social. We invite you to connect with us with those notifications turned on so that you will have the opportunity to get up to date anytime we have these announcements. And yes, this is the beginning, okay? Just like how over a year ago, when Groove just started, it was a great opportunity. We invited fellow beta testers to grow the team. And that's why at that time, within a matter of months, it became a multi-million-dollar company. We grew by tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people, right? Now, it's the exact same opportunity for a brand new community. And again, it doesn't matter where you are. You don't have to be in Asia. It doesn't matter. You can be in America. You can be in Australia. You can be in the UK. You can be in Russia. You can be anywhere in the world. This is an equal opportunity for anyone within the Groove community itself. So if you want to be involved, I invite you, reach out to me. Let me know that you want to be involved, but do me a favor. If you're adding me as a friend, or whatever else, don't just add me as a friend. Include with your friend request an actual message that may or may not go into my inbox. So it might take me some time before I actually find it and read it, because I do get a lot of messages all around. However, in order for me to actually know that you are a part of the Groove family, that you want to be a part of Groove Asia, leave in a message. Let me know how you want to be involved. In the future, we will find better ways for us to communicate, maybe have a form for you or something like that, or an application, questionnaire, whatever else. However, in the time being, because we are in the preliminary stages of everything ongoing and ongrowing, right? This is definitely one of the ways that we invite you to do right now. So reach out to me alongside with not just a friend request. If you want to do that, optional, right? But definitely send me a message and let me know that you are interested in being involved in Groove Asia, but don't ask me how you can be involved. Don't ask me how you can help. Actually, I don't know. I don't have any of those answers. What would be more, I would say, productive is if you come up with some ideas on how you can help. So for example, we have a few people whom, one person reached out to me and say, hey, I have a good reach. I have a good network in the Philippines, or I have a lot of students in Cambodia, or I have partners who are in Taiwan. These are all real people who reached out to me the right way and explained how they want to be involved and how they can help as well. So if this is something that you are interested in, include that in those messages so that it will make the conversation a lot easier and a lot smoother for all of us as well. Okay, so for all of that, especially if you're located in Southeast Asia, which means that we're in the same time zone, I think that increases the chances of us being successfully able to communicate with each other in respectable times and things like that. So if this is something that you are interested in, definitely please do so. Reach out. I want to connect with you. I want to get to know you. I want to talk to you and discuss different ways on how we can make Groove a huge community even bigger and better. So lots of exciting opportunities to be a bigger and better part of our community. Join us in our vision, in which now we call not just Groove, but expanded into Groove Asia as well. All right, so with all of that, I want to thank you for all of your time, for being here today. Yes, I do believe that we do have a lot of people who will be watching us on the replay. I see more people who are joining us on the live as well right now as we're speaking. However, that is all the time that we have right here today. Okay, as you can see below me in the ticker under Groove Asia resources, you will be able to see the links to some of the resources that we mentioned to you right here on this live stream, and we will continue to add to this or whatever is relevant in future streams as well. So with all of that, congratulations for being a part of Groove Asia. Congratulations for being here at the time of the preliminary launch and announcement. The next couple of months is going to be absolutely amazing. Lots of exciting things are going to continue to get announced. So stay tuned right here. Make sure that you're following us. Make sure that you subscribe, like, okay? You are on our social media because this is where all the magic is going to happen. So on behalf of the entire Groove team and myself, fellow community members, as well as your future Groove Asia community partners, students, members, whatever you want to call them, okay? I thank you for your time here today. I thank you for your excitement and your involvement in Groove Asia. We have many things that we will continue to be sharing with you, so make sure that you stay tuned for all of that. All right, so take action on everything that we talk to you right now. Make sure that you let me know and reach out to me if you have any questions, or comment right here on the video that you're watching right now. And I will see you, not just on the inside, but yes, at the very top, right here at Groove.cm, as well as GrooveAsia.cm. We will see you in the next couple of days. Take care. Thanks so much. Ciao.
You gotta get into the groove.